Hey guys, today we're going to make gorditas de chicharrón. So if you're ready, let's get started. Alrighty guys, so here I already have all of my ingredients. As always, they will be listed in the description box. So with that being said, let's begin prepping. We're going to begin by making our masa for our gorditas. To a bowl, add 4 cups of instant corn masa, half a cup of flour, 1.5 teaspoons of baking powder, and salt. I'm using 1.5 teaspoons. Just going to give it a nice mix. And here you're able to taste it for salt and see if you need to add any more. And now slowly we're going to begin to pour hot water. And just as hot as your hand can handle. Add it slowly until there's no dry spots. Okay, so that was 3 cups for me. Once the masa is nice and hydrated, we're just going to knead it for 5 minutes. Okay, so after 5 minutes, our masa should be nice and smooth. And here we're just going to check it to make sure that it is ready. So just roll a ball of dough. Press it down, and if it doesn't crack on the edges, that means that it is done. And if it does, just go ahead and add a little bit more water. But once we have it, we're just going to cover it and allow it to rest. Okay, so while we wait for our dough to rest, we can prepare our chicharrones. Okay, so here I already roasted my tomatoes. We're just going to transfer them to the blender cup, as well as my chile serranos. And like always, depending on how spicy you want your salsa, then it depends on how many you're going to use. Along with that, I toasted some chile de árbol. Going to add our garlic cloves, and we're going to be blending with 3/4 cup of water. Now just blend it until smooth. Okay, and once we have our salsa, we can take it to the stove. To our pan over medium-high heat, we're going to heat up a little bit of oil. Once the oil is nice and hot, going to add half an onion, and we're just going to saute it for a couple minutes. After a couple minutes, we're going to add our salsa. Here I'm going to be adding a little bit more water to my blender cup. And we're just going to bring it to a simmer. Once the salsa comes to a simmer, taste it for salt and see if you need to adjust it. And now we're just going to continue simmering it for about 5 minutes. After 5 minutes, our salsa is ready. So now we can add our chicharrón. And here I just cut my chicharrón into smaller pieces. We'll just add them in there. Begin to mix it with the salsa. And we're just going to reduce the heat to the lowest setting. But first make sure that everything is well mixed. Okay, so once we have mixed our chicharrones with the salsa, we're just going to cover them and allow them to soften. Meanwhile, we can make our gorditas. To shape our gorditas, we're going to divide our dough into 12 balls. Now we're just going to roll one at a time so it could be nice and smooth. And I'm going to be using 2 pieces of parchment paper. And we're just going to flatten it out. You want it to be about a 1/4 inch thick. And I always just use my pinky as a reference. But you want it to be just like that. And we just repeat the process with the rest of our dough. Okay, so here I have my comal over medium heat. It's nice and hot. We're just going to place our masa over it. We're going to be cooking for 4 minutes per side. After 4 minutes, we're going to flip our gorditas over to the other side and allow that side to cook for another 4 minutes. Okay, so after 4 minutes, our gorditas should be fully cooked. I do like to fry them a little. So to my comal, I'm just going to add a little bit of oil. And just make sure to coat both sides. Like that, they get nice and crispy. Okay, once you see them puff, they are done. So we're just going to remove them from the comal. And just make sure that you hold it with a napkin so that you don't burn your hand. But we're going to begin to open it. Just make sure that you create a pocket. So like that we can stuff them with the chicharrón. Okay, and once we have our gorditas, we can now get ready to stuff them. Okay, so I like to add a layer of beans inside the gordita. And now we can grab our chicharrón. You can top it with your toppings, but just like that, we can get ready to enjoy. Alrighty guys, and now for the best part, the taste test. Now let me tell you guys that I hope you give this recipe a try. It's seriously super simple, so easy, and seriously super delicious. Now of course, you know, you can always substitute the chicharrón for like the bagged chicharrón. It's always cheaper. But regardless of how you decide to make them, let me tell you that this never disappoints. So hope you give them a try and enjoy them just as much. Cheers and enjoy.
Seriously, the best. The salsa, the chicharrón, perfect combination. And of course the gordita, it's doughy, but it's crunchy on the outside, so it's just perfect.
Alrighty guys, and there you have it, how to make super easy and delicious gorditas de chicharrón. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video, and if you did, please don't forget to give me a big thumbs up, share with your friends and family, and if you ever get this recipe, please don't forget to tag me in any of my social medias, and if you're new to my channel, please hit that subscribe button so you guys can be part of our family. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.